It's the free agency time. Burp, 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 burp. In case you forgot ad libs.
Also, it is Wimbledon, Wimbledon, Wimbledon.
Blah, 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 blah. That's my impression of a tennis ball.
We're making predictions, Casey.
Oh boy.
Who you got winning Wimbledon? You
Um,
got to pick a player.
the American guy,
Which one? You're not picking
Frank.
mine. You're not picking my favorite players, so you got to pick
All right,
someone else.
I'm gonna go like, is there a Frank playing?
There's a Francis.
I'm gonna go Francis.
Francis Tiafoe. I love it.
Fuck yeah.
He's coming off of of a a title win last week or the week before. So there
Yeah,
you go.
he's fucking gonna win it all, man.
I root for most American players anyways, but if Francis Tiafoe wins Wimbledon, I will eat my fucking shorts. That would be insane. And I'm going
Man,
with
I'd be
my
so
boy
pissed
Taylor Fritz.
if I didn't like put money on this and he wins. I'm like, what the fuck?
The thing is like he could. He absolutely could win. I don't think he will, but he
Yeah,
could. I think he could make it to like the quarterfinals though.
nice.
I lucked out with I say as a fan. Taylor Fritz lucked out because the first guy that he was going up against, people were thinking was going to be a major upset, and then that guy backed out due to injury. So,
Oh, well, that's too bad for him, but
yeah,
good for your guy.
yeah, it would have been a good match.
So, did you hear about old Ja Morant?
Yes, he
Got
got
traded for Jack
traded
and shit.
to the Trailblazers.
Yeah, for Jeremiah Grant and some other dude. They were just like, we don't want him anymore. And the Blazers were like, well, this is a great coincidence because we overpaid for Jeremiah Grant back in the day, so we'll do a little swap.
How do you think he'll pair with Dame?
I'm not convinced because like and I feel the same way about Halliburton too, but I'm not convinced Dame's gonna amount to too much when he comes back. Like I think Halliburton's got a better shot since he's younger, but I think it's gonna be kind of like a victory lap for Dame, basically, you know. But I could be wrong. I hope I am. But it's like the Achilles is tough to come back from, especially when you're at the ripe old age of like what, 35? Uh,
Our age.
yeah. So
I did see a video of him running and shooting today.
yeah, I mean,
He's looking pretty good.
he fucking won the 3-point contest.
Hmm.
So, like
I
I said,
like Dame. I always root for Dame.
I'm still rooting for him, but I'm just like, it's a long shot. Um, speaking of Dame, so I don't know if you read this article. I didn't. I just listened to the podcast where the guy broke it down, and I can send it to you if you want, if. But there's an article that was like detailing all the Giannis Milwaukee drama that led to the trade and all that type of stuff. And one of the things that was really interesting I wouldn't have thought of, and it's like you make the Dame trade. That's a no-brainer. That's a trade that you have to make. But I guess that's what kind of fucked them up. Because not because Dame was like toxic, at all, but Drew Holiday was the fucking leader of that team, apparently. That's the way they were talking. It's like there's times like the other players would get pissed off because Giannis is doing ISO and doing this shit. And like Drew was the silent leader. He'd be like, okay, I'm gonna just toss this out there. I don't know if Middleton was one of those mentioned, but Middleton's getting upset that he's not getting any passes. I'm not gonna get Giannis take the ball up. I'm gonna do it myself, and I'll get everyone involved. And then like that would just kind of alleviate all the problems. And it's like with since Dame was a new boy on campus, he's not gonna be able to do that. And it's like no one's gonna be able to fill in that void. So it's like, man, if they could have kept Drew and then also got Dame somehow, it could have worked a lot better.
I I wanted them to keep Drew. I loved Drew.
Yeah, it's just there's no way you could do it the cap to work that way.
Yeah.
But yeah, if
Is
you're
he in
interested,
Portland?
yeah, still. Because it's weird. He got traded to Portland Then Portland traded him and got some draft picks or something, or maybe a young player, I don't remember, to Boston. And then Boston traded him back to Portland.
Okay.
I think they got Anthony Simons. Like they're trying to, because they after they won the championship, they were trying to cut like a bunch of contracts down because they were like spending way too much money. So they did a bunch of crazy shit like that,
I saw that Milwaukee is maybe looking to move Tyler Hero.
which is good. And I heard another rumor, and this one I just think ironically would be hilarious, just because like again, just as the irony of it all. Um, Miles Turner was in because there's a rumor Miles Turner might get traded to LA and then they'd ship out random shit plus DeAndre Ayton, and
Ooh.
I think it'd be so funny because there was times where the Pacers were like, "We want DeAndre Ayton." They gave him a max offer, and then the Suns, who didn't want DeAndre Ayton after this season, were like, "We're matching his max offer," and they matched it, and so the Pacers couldn't get him, and they were like, "We'll give you Miles," and they're like, "Fuck, we don't want Miles." So it'd be really funny if like this trade happens, but it's two fucking opposite team or not opposite, but completely different teams.
Yeah, I definitely do not want DeAndre Ayton.
I mean, I think it's one of those things, and this is just my opinion on it. It's like as a rebuilding team, it's like, yeah, just take whatever shit player if you can get draft picks with it, and just be like, yeah, sure, we'll see if we get found money and make them look good, so someone else will be dumb enough to want them. You know what I mean?
Hmm. Yeah, we'll see. I'm curious what other uh, off-season moves will be made. The I'm feeling a little bit better about it now that some time has passed. Um, I just hope that these picks work out to be something.
Yeah, or I mean, it could either be like, oh, they end up something, or they end up being in a trade years down the line, because I think some of the picks are pretty old, which that'd be pretty good for you too.
Hmm. Yeah. But man, like bunch of people signing contracts today, like a shit
Hmm
ton of people. It's like, man, I don't really know who's gonna be available. Like at least people that I know. You know what I mean? Like obviously people are going to be available, but like names that I would know as somebody who really just follows one team in this
There's there's
sport.
there's one big one that you'll know that's, you know, still available and will be probably, yeah. The little drama boy is gonna keep things kind of going for a while, I bet.
The drama boy.
Yeah, LeBron James.
Oh,
He's a
well,
he's
mhm.
gonna talk to the Golden State Warriors, I think, first thing, and then there's rumors of the Heat also.
Well, speaking of Warriors, oh, what's his name? Uh, declined his player option to be a free agent.
Old Draymond.
Draymond. Yeah.
The rumor there is it's just so that like since he is very much warrior for life type of guy, he's just gonna be like, yeah, don't worry about my contract yet. Get the guys that can help us win and then re-sign me type of thing. So it's like there's talks of them trying to get Braun and then also trying to trade for Anthony Davis. So we get like the fucking, oh wow, for 40 games, they're deadly.
Hmm.
But there's 82 fucking games in the season, so I don't know about this.
Yeah, for sure. We'll see.
Oh, and then I have a funny but terrible story too. Well, one's not terrible, but I have two funny stories.
Okay.
So I'll start with the one that happened today because it's less funny, but it's just more awkward. So when I was at the gym and I had to poop, and I sent you the picture of me pooping as I was walking to go poop. The cute girl that I had asked out that, is very awkward around me now. We were walking. I'm like, just the white person. She's like just like really awkward about it. I'm like, dude, it's not that big of a deal. Like, come on.
Don't make it weird.
Yeah, like I mean, it's not like I said, it's not that weird. I mean, just because I'm crying right now
I was gonna
doesn't
say,
mean
were you fully erect again?
I mean, yeah, but you can't see it. Like no one knows.
Hmm.
All right, but then the other thing. So Sunday, I
Sunday,
had
Sunday,
Sunday,
Sunday.
Sunday. Uh, I made breakfast, and then I was like, all right, well, I'm just gonna go for a walk around the the block basically. And as I'm walking, I get to this one spot. I'm like, I'll turn around and start heading back. And my stomach's just like, you probably should have turned around sooner. And so like I'm like getting that I'm trying, walking faster, walking faster, walking faster, get into my house, and I, open up the door and then like it's like, buddy, you should have got here sooner. And I'm like, oh no. And like I'm trying to get up my stairs and like no joke, poop my pants a little bit as I was getting to the bathroom.
Wow, you are very open on this
Yeah.
podcast.
It's like what the hell? Why not? It's like there's some poop here and I got myself cleaned up through my old drawers in the laundry chute and put some new on and got my day going.
I'm glad you didn't let it drag you down, man.
Yeah, I'm like, whatever, it's a start. This can only get up from here.
Yeah. Oh, that's so funny. All right. Ready for the episode? Poopy pants.
They're cleaned. They're actually really sweaty today because it was so fucking hot. But
Dude, you're telling me. So, I don't know that I told you my AC at the shop's out.
I saw the post though on Insta.
Yeah, well, it's been out for weeks.
Oh, okay.
Um, and it's not been fun in there because your boy doesn't do so great in the heat. Um, I get irritable and it's getting fixed a week from tomorrow.
Oh,
And this week is like a consistent 95 every fucking day. Um, but anyway, the people were like, we really need access to this back room here. And I don't have a key to that back door.
oh,
Uh,
jeez.
so I got at my landlord and they sent somebody out and he replaced the lock today. So now the door works fine, um, which is great because before, like to get to the dumpster and stuff, I just walk all the way around the building. But now it's
Yeah.
like, damn, it's actually nice to have a back door. But anyway, I felt terrible for the guy because it's hot as hell in that building today when he's fixing it, just soaked through his shirt. I'm like, hey man, need a water, like just trying to be, as nice as I can, and he was super nice and cool about everything. But it's like, God, this fucking sucks. And I don't know. I hope I don't have to do many early closures. Like when it comes to my helpers, I'm like, if you guys want to go, go.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about it. I'm gonna stick it out as long as I can, just because if I'm not open, I'm not making any money and I need to make money. So we'll see what happens, but I'm not looking forward to it.
Yeah. Mike's like, well, I guess I'm gonna go. Then you're like, not you.
Yeah,
Grab him,
not
pull him back.
you. So, all right, let's do the episode.
All right.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Two Worlds podcast. I'm Jake, and with me, as always, is the prime to my witch fire. It's Casey. What's up, buddy?
I'm not that little fucking twink, and you know it.
Well, it was sitting on top of the pile, so that's what you get.
Oh, okay.
We have two YouTube comments before we get into the episode or the news, I mean. Um, one's from Nick. He touches on a couple of things. He explained, uh, the Flash piss bag thing that we
Yeah.
did not understand. It makes sense now. He says, second order business, I would definitely read Tara Bowles, not because I think it's a good idea, but because I want to be supportive. And, I respect the honesty.
Hey, I mean that's why he listens here anyway.
And then
Appreciate you, buddy.
he says, now that Teen Titans book Casey likes to reference, um, I'd like you guys in the audience to keep in mind that they canceled Young Justice, my favorite comic book at the time, to make that piece of literature.
Like what's really funny too, just to piggyback on that, is like we didn't know shit that was going on because like we weren't, didn't have the internet like we did then and all that type of shit. And one day we just knew that this new Teen Titans book was going to happen. And we saw it at Walden's and we're like, me and him both were psyched. And then like fucking issue we got, Bart gets shot in the fucking knee and then he loses all of this funniness and he's like, I'm just gonna read a bunch and become smart. And it's like, oh, okay, you just completely changed the character. Cool. It's like that's how it
Uh,
started for us.
right. So it goes from that, some stuff happens, Rose stabs her own eye out. Got it.
So, okay, no joke. The Rose stabbing her own eye out is probably in it. Like, so I think we started with issue 3. The Rose stabbing her own eye out was probably issue 7. Like, no joke, because it's like, it's when that first arc after the Jericho stuff ends, it does like a cutaway to Rose with Slade. And she wasn't even Ravager yet, if I remember correctly. And she's like, "Do you love me, Daddy?" And she's like, stabs her eye. I'm like you, Papa.
God, what a terrible fucking book.
Let us know down below. Do you want us to do a comic book club where we read that collected? Let us know.
Yeah, everybody can buy the compendium from Comic Headquarters
Yep.
to help pay for Jake's new air conditioner. uh, and then his last bit, he said, and not comic related, but this was in reference to the Fantastic Four. But Bambi the Reckoning was a movie I was super hyped for. That's part of the Pooniverse, the horror movie extended universe, and it was real bad. Not in a fun way, just bad.
And I love my brother, but and I've gotten him some really bad movies that I'm like, buddy, this is really bad. I'm sorry I got you this. He's like, no, it wasn't that bad. So that tells you how bad that fucking movie is.
All right. And then the other one is from our good pal Christian. He says, hey, boys, long time no comment. I was going to wait until the end of the podcast to leave this comment, but Casey's sure man joke and then Jake's extreme pain on his face around the 35-ish minute mark meant I had to leave one now. I want to say that I agree with Jake that at the beginning of the episode, I was also as dry as the Sahara Desert. But I was brought back immediately to Roaring Rapids with the idea of a live Weberoni pizza review on the next episode, so I can't wait.
Fuck. If I didn't get to this one so late, next episode, I will. Fuck it. Who
Okay.
cares? Who cares?
The people are asking for it.
Yeah. I mean, like, hey Jake, you gonna get Weberoni with me? You want to web it up?
I do it for the content.
All right. Fucking right, man.
All right. Well, thank you, Christian and Nick. We appreciate you both as always. And now we can get into the news. You got a couple more than me, man, so you can
All
start
right.
it off.
Okay. So let's try to find like the most boring shit first. We got a new look at. Oh no, I'll say this. This is really funny. Uh, according to Marvel, Fantastic Four 2 is no longer a priority. So, I agree, Marvel.
Yeah, it wasn't very good.
Like, good call, buddies. Better luck next time. Let us know though, guys. Are you upset about this because we clearly aren't.
No, did not care for it. Um, you can do another one, man. One of mine
Alrighty.
piggybacks off of one of yours.
Okay, so we got the Supergirl movie came out. Neither of us saw it, I don't think, and not a lot of people did. It's not making much money. It got to the point where Peter Safran even had to come out and with a statement. And here's what he said. He goes, "While Supergirl didn't meet our box office expectations, it's just one component of a broader long-term strategy in a DC Studios that we remain confident in." So he's basically like, "Guys, don't judge us on this one thing that's kind of shit. We're still working on something else, I promise," basically.
But see, I like that because where Marvel would be like, oh God, future plans, no, we're done. But these
Yeah.
guys are like, no, we want to see, we told you we had this plan, we want to see it through. And I respect that.
I'm just gonna say this though. If they're gonna start basing, which we kind of see this, that they're trying to base more stuff off of Tom King books, you're gonna keep failing.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I just had a busy weekend, so I didn't make it out, but I will go watch that sooner than later.
Yeah, I plan on watching it soon too. Ooh, that reminds me, because I meant to put this in something we talk about for the YouTube, but I fucking got, and it doesn't matter really. But when we go to the Sonic pop-up, do you want to get like not matching, but different unhinged Sonic shirts that we can wear?
It de like it depends on how unhinged. I'm not gonna wear something that's like really fucking out there.
I mean, I think fucking out there is fine, but like no Shrek and Shadow, and no pregnant Sonic.
Yeah, like I don't want any like Sonic. I don't want anything sexual. But if you
Yeah,
just
no,
want
no.
something like fucking
Like
weird,
I want
sure.
something fucking weird and dumb. So like I saw one that popped up and it was Shadow. It just says, "I evade my taxes." And he's got like the gun in his hand.
Yeah, something like that I think would be
Yeah.
great.
I'm like, I'm all for that. So I was just like, you want to do that?
Actually, I saw this really great shirt that it's like official Sega shirt. Um, It was like a pink Amy shirt, but she's like serving, like with a tennis racket.
Oh,
I was
nice.
like, man, that's a pretty cool shirt.
Yeah.
I think it's unfortunately just meant for girls, but if it weren't,
Yeah.
you'd have a buyer. But anyway,
I'll let Sega know.
yeah. Come on, guys, you're missing out on one single t-shirt sale. Okay. We got some sex criminals casting news.
I forgot that they're making that into a movie.
Me too. Well, no, it's a TV show.
Oh, TV show. Well, there you go. That's how much I forgot.
Yeah. It's gonna be it's on a Prime Video. But anyway, they've added Aiden Mayeri as Rachel, who's Susie's longtime best friend, and then the very fittingly named Ashley Cummings joins as a in a reoccurring role as Charlene, who's John's younger sister. So we'll see how that goes. No idea when that is supposed to come out, but I think it's supposed to be 8 episodes though.
Nice. That's a book I need to revisit because like as much as I liked it, the you know, its release schedule really fucked it up. So I'm like, with it collected, I should revisit.
Yeah, they put out a really nice complete edition that I'll need to pick up and just read that because
Yeah.
I was reading that once I got the shop and you were ordering the singles, I would read it or at least skim it before I sent it off to you. Uh, and I would have no idea what's going on, but it's a good looking book
Yeah.
and they had a lot of funny shit in there.
Yeah.
So also I think Kumail's in that show too as somebody.
Oh, nice.
And we like Kumail.
Yeah. I don't like him for Booster though.
Yeah, agreed.
But other than that, he's pretty cool. So here's some Batman. Actually, we'll do the new look at the Daredevil. Did you see the new Daredevil costume for season 3?
I did, and you know I like that shit.
Yep, I did. It's a good it's good. It's hard to go wrong with black and red.
Agreed.
I think that's why the Blazers always look cool and the Bulls always look cool.
Or the Sith. The Sith
Yeah,
usually look cool.
that's true.
Um, Also, the big thing that I didn't notice right away, two D's on the chest this time,
Oh, did
and
you
not
not
just the
have?
one.
I didn't know you even just had the one before.
Yeah.
Now he's double
Well, maybe
D.
he didn't, but they're there now.
I
So
gotcha. I gotcha.
it's like, yeah, of course they're gonna call him Daredevil when it's fucking over.
Yeah.
They did that shit on Arrow too. He's the vigilante. Anyway. Um, okay. I know you probably saw this. But we're getting a Conan animated show from Gindi. I always butcher his name. Tartakovsky.
Dexter's Lab.
Yep, Dexter's Lab. Samurai Jack.
Yep. Primal.
Primal, which I didn't watch.
Neither did I.
But
Have you
yeah.
seen the finale of Jack yet, by the way?
Mm-mm.
It'll make you upset, but it's really good.
No, okay.
Yeah.
No, I need to watch that and still regular show. But anyway, I assume that it's just called Conan, but do you think it's gonna be like his other some of his other shit where it's silent, or do you think it'll be not silent?
I don't think it'll be silent. I think it's gonna, I mean, what the joke answer, the real answer?
I want the real answer.
Oh, okay. I don't think it's gonna be silent. I think it'll be very much what you want from a Conan show. I mean, the thing with him is he is a fucking nerd. And like it showed with some of his early Dexter stuff. And then like Primal is just sound it's basically just a thing for animation nerds to, jerk off to. I mean, it's like awesome effects, and like looks cool, but they're just doing shit to like because it's more cool. But he's a fucking nerd. He probably he's got enough pull. He probably liked Conan, pitched the idea, and did all that.
Yeah. I mean, Primal looks fucking crazy.
Yeah. And then like Samurai Jack, I guess that one was so hard to do like the last season because no one does that type of animation anymore. I guess he only had like 13 people on his whole thing to animate the whole episode. That's why like the way it ends, the way it ends, and they ended up doing a video game, and he was just like, actually, I'm gonna have the ending of the video game be the canon ending because it's happier than the one we got, and they were able to do
Damn,
that.
nice. Yeah, well, I'm very much looking forward to that. I like him and his work, and I like Conan, so I think that sounds dope.
I'm just curious how he's gonna go from the barbarian to the talk show host. Okay. So we're getting absolute bat. Oh, I'll first go with the Batman movie rumors because I think this is fun. Got some Batman movie rumors I saw. Are they accurate? Probably not, but we're gonna talk about them anyway. So apparently, um, their Gunn wants this guy named Tom Brittney to be Batman, or like, and some people are even saying he's already been cast. They're just waiting. Like, I even saw where he's gonna show up in Clayface. But there's according to some people, they're saying that fucking Reeves is like, I don't want you doing Batman and messing up my 30-year trilogy that I'm having trouble making. And so there's this whole thing, he's like, I don't want this to happen. But then Gunn's like, it's completely different and all that type of shit. Take that with a grain of salt. It's just fucking rumors. So.
Yeah. Well, sorry, Mr. Reeves, but I think Mr. Gunn is gonna get his way probably.
Yeah, and I'm hoping Gunn goes more brave and the bold with his Batman. Not all the way that way, because that would make the fucking anti-gun fuckers so loud and annoying. But like I think we need a little bit more on that side of things versus more on the Reeves and Christian Bale type. So
Hmm.
that's my opinion. So let's hope so. So I don't know
Sure.
shit about that actor though. And then we're getting an absolute Batman animated series plus other animated stuff too that was announced.
Yep. And the other stuff that was announced is Joker, Laugh Riot, and Crypto. So we'll see.
Man, people were clamoring for those two, I can tell you what.
Yeah, unfortunately, people do clamor for Joker. Um,
Yeah, but a fucking whole animated show based off of Joker.
oh, I think it sounds terrible. I'm not
Yeah,
going to watch it, but
yeah.
people will watch it.
I don't think it gets past more than one season. Same with Crypto. Do you like they've tried
Is it a show though or a movie? And that I don't know.
I'm pretty sure these are all shows.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was seeing on Twitter. Except because then they also t did some stuff for the Tom King um fucking what's it
Mr.
what's his
Miracle.
tits Mr. Miracle and Barda, and it's like, boy, this is gonna suck.
It is gonna suck. The book sucked.
But I mean, like I said, I think this is gonna be that's gonna be a huge problem with this new DC universe shit is like trying so hard to do Tom King stuff, like having him be the focal point of your movie verse. Like he doesn't appeal to wide audiences. He appeals to niche comic book audience, which is like even fucking smaller. Like
Hmm.
I think you go safe and go with Mark Waid. It's like, and maybe not
Yeah.
Mark Waid, maybe he might be too fucking comic booky, but still, it's like get Mark and someone else then, because that would be much better than fucking Tom King.
Well, but it's also like you said. I mean, the performance will eventually cause them to be like, okay, maybe we don't go forward with human target next.
But but the problem with that too, though, is it's not like Warner Brothers is like flush with cash, where they can be like, yeah, we can keep fucking up.
Yeah, that's true.
But let us know down below, guys. Are you excited about the Absolute Batman? Because I guess old Scotty Snides is gonna be the showrunner for it, which could be good, could be not so good, because I don't think he's ever done, been a showrunner on something. So like, it's a toss up how that's gonna work. But he's supposed to be showrunner with the dude that does the art for it, that how co-created it, is gonna
Victor
do.
Goda.
Yeah, he's doing shit for it too. So at least they're
That's
keeping them
great.
involved.
Good for
Yeah.
them.
So I think it's
I'm
supposed to be CG too,
Oh, interesting.
which I'm not that surprised by. It seems like that's what kind of animation's going to anymore these days. So
I wonder if it's going to be an adaptation of their run or if they're going to
that's
also write something like brand new, which would be kind of weird.
yeah. I'm way it sounds. It sounds like it's going to be adaptations of the run because it's like probably going to be 8 episodes and then per season or whatever. And so it's like it'll be easy to just take it and go with it. They'll probably cut out like the different crossovers and little things here and there, but and maybe add a little bit that they want, but nothing too crazy.
I hope they don't, because that two-issue crossover with Wonder Woman where they fight that Minotaur would look so fucking sick animated.
Yeah, no, I agree.
But we'll
Would I?
see.
This is one of those ones where I'm like, I'm gonna 100% give this a shot, though. I might not like it, but I'm 100% gonna give it a shot. The
Yeah,
Joker one, Crypto one, don't really give a shit. The Crypto one's not for me. The Joker one isn't for me either because I have good taste. So, you know,
I'd rather watch Crypto than Joker personally.
yeah, but I'm just like Crypto's gonna be for like niece age, not
Hmm.
Casey age. So it's like I clearly know that one's not for me, and then Joker again, not for me. So, and then the I don't like Tom King, so the Mr. Miracle, not for me. So
Yeah, Joker's not for you because you don't know the price of copper wire.
yeah,
And that's just the truth of it.
yeah. So
Anyway,
what'd you read this week, bud?
I read Superman 39, Zatanna number 3, Blood of the Wolfman number 1, Justice League Unlimited number 20, Infernal Hulk number 8, Brutal Dark number 5, Moonstar number 4, Corpse Knight number 3, and Absolute Wonder Woman 21.
I think we read the same amount of books this week, bud.
Nice.
Double check my math though, okay? Green Lantern issue 36, The Flash issue 34, Death Fight Forever issue 5 of 5, Superman issue 39, Zatanna issue 3, Blood of the Wolfman issue 1, Justice League Unlimited issue 20, The Infernal Hulk issue 8, and Brutal Dark issue 5.
It was indeed the same amount.
Hot damn. Hmm.
All right, I'll start us off with Absolute Wonder Woman 21. It's by Kelly Thompson. We had a guest artist this issue in Dylan Snook. It was good. The guest artist was really solid. Um, but the big chunk of this issue was uh, Diana's friend, whose name I'm blanking on. Who's Cheetah? Like in the regular universe,
Oh, shit.
Barbara?
I think so. Streisand?
Yeah.
But
Uh,
fuck, what is her
anyway,
name?
I'm pretty sure it's Barbara. But anyway, she's like trapped in a cell with the dead cheetah from this universe, and then like that body starts talking to her, and it's like, come on, be the new cheetah. You'll have cool powers and shit like that. I'm like, this is weird, but it's pretty cool. And then the other part of the issue is Diana fighting a manticore, which is pretty cool. So anyway, I really like it. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10.
Nice. So Green Lantern, issue 36 by Jeremy Adams with art by Iguara and Montos. Art's really cool in this. We get more stuff, like that was going on before. Um, Kyle gets to do the White Lantern shit. We get some more of the bad guys, and Kyle's doing his bodyguarding shit for that one alien girl that or future girl. And then Kyle goes on a date. You want to guess with who?
The new alien girl.
No, she's over at her premiere. He's got a date with old Jade, his old
Okay.
love interest. And so then but then of course they have to, save the day, and then they smooch at the end, and that's how it ends. So it's
Hope she doesn't end
fine.
up in the fridge.
Oof, probably will. Um, but it's fine. Probably a 7. Like it's not. I miss Hal Jordan. I like Kyle, but I miss my old Hal.
Dude, I gotta tell you, a lot of my customers are thrilled that it's
Yeah.
Kyle.
I mean, your customers are probably like a little bit older. I'm assuming a little bit older than me. So they probably read a lot of fucking Kyle back in the day. So I'm like, I get
Yeah.
it.
All right, Corpse Night #3 by Michael Chavez and Matthew Roberts. I think this book just keeps getting better and better. It's weird, it's creepy. I think the art is fucking killer, and I just love it. So I'm gonna give it probably a 9.5, and it's my pick of the week.
Nice. So The Flash, issue 34 by Ryan North and Gavin Guthrie on the art. It's the way it is on its own. Like Flash basically figures out that he has this new power where he can basically run around enough that he can see the future, like all that type of shit. And then he sees that Grodd is gonna attack the city with his army of gorillas, and it's like, oh, my dream come true. But so Flash is trying to stop it, and so he gets ahead of the plan, and then he does this fun page. This is one of my favorite parts. Basically, it's Flash living out what he needs to do to save it, and like something really funny. Like he's like, oh, if I knock him out, punch him really quick. It's like, oh, you knocked out our leader. Grodd said if this ever happened, we should follow his plan and invade anyway with prejudice. And he's like, oh, shoot. Yeah, like there's stuff like that. It was funny. Ryan North is the funny writer. But the overall main story, I'm like, yeah, it doesn't do much for me. It's just kind of, like I said, just kind of funny. So, yeah, it's fine. I'm probably going to go 7.5 out of 10.
Moonstar #4 by Ashley Allen and Arthur Hesley. Yeah, it's really good. Danny and that guy she's traveling with are trying to protect her parents, and I think the next issue is the last one, so the final showdown between her and the undead Viking wielding that cursed sword. So Looking forward to it. It's a good book. I'm giving it an 8.
Right. Death Fight Forever, issue 5. This is by Andrew McLean with Alex Zirett on the art, Al Golfa on the art, Sam McKenzie on the art, Erwin Papa on the art. And this is really good. I mean, it's fucking weird, but the art's awesome. They just beat the shit out of the guy in the first one and they fight this three-headed monster. And yeah, it gets really cool. It's like kind of the artist doing just crazy shit. Like, look at this. I think
Yeah, that's
as
nice.
as an art boy, you would just enjoy flipping through it, especially since it's like they're clearly doing Jack Kirby inspired shit here.
Hmm.
Like there's not a lot of reading to it. It's just which I can't read, so this is perfect. I really liked it. I'm probably gonna go 8.5 out of 10.
Okay. Did you get Brutal Dark?
Yes, I did.
Okay, then I
I
think I'm down
remembered
to
for once.
Muchies.
Huh?
Then I think we have Muchies, right?
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
What order do you want to do them in?
The way I have them sitting is Brutal Dark, Hulk, Justice League, Wolfman, Zatanna, Superman.
Alrighty.
Okay, Peril of the Brutal Dark #5 by Chris Condon and Jacob Phillips. It's good. It's pretty action heavy. We get a blimp. We get Nazis. I liked it. What'd you think?
Yeah, I mean it's solid. I don't love it, but I do like it. I think it's getting a little more pulp and less noir for my taste, but it's still pretty good.
Yeah, probably give it a good 7.5.
Yep, that's where I'm leaning to. Infernal Hulk, by Philip Kennedy Johnson and Adam Gorham. And yeah, so it's Hulk and like the bad Hulk doing shit with the X-Men stuff, which I'm like, I don't really remember the last issue too well, so I'm having trouble remembering what happened there. But then,
I mean, he just shows up and takes Glob, basically.
oh, okay. And then Bruce is talking to the heroes and shit, and they're trying to figure out what to do with the Hulk. And then there's a Hulk still out there, the Scar Hulk still just out and about, which I thought was weird. Then we get these little weird guys, which I have a funny story about that I'll tell you later. And then we see the tree. But what do you think?
I liked it. I like this book. I know I like it more than you do, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I like all the crazy, creepy action, but then I also like it when, Betty and Bruce have their like kind of heavy moments. So, and that's happened a couple of times in these
Hmm.
issues. So I think it's a pretty good balance. And I know this is leading up to that like Hulk war or whatever they're doing, but I think it's neat and I like it. And next we get more Brother Voodoo, which is cool.
Yeah, Philip Kennedy Johnson does a good job of just writing the characters. I'm not, like I said, I'm still not loving the whole Hulk universe stuff that he's building, but the way he writes people is really good. But the funny thing with the runes, so someone had like some fucking nerd. I have to say that because boy, howdy, it's impressive. He tried to like basically decipher it and he then was asking Philip Kennedy Johnson on Twitter about it. And Philip Kennedy Johnson's like, I do have a way, cipher. He's like, I think it's so cool that you're doing that because I used to do that with this book, Edgar Allan Poe, that my dad showed me. They talked about that. I'm like, oh, that's really neat. Like, thank you
That's
for reading
cool.
the book.
Very cool. I like that. So where are you at with it?
I'm leaning towards another 7.5.
I'm leaning towards a 9.
Oh, wow.
Justice League Unlimited #20 by Mark Wade and Dan Mora. Um, yeah, good looking book. We got a bunch of crazy shit with, I mean, what is her name?
Just Lady Brainiac, right?
Lady Brainiac, I guess.
Mm.
Yeah, and Lex. But anyway, what do you think?
I was a little disappointed personally, but like I thought the way Lex acted was stupid. I thought the way that they let him act was stupid. And yeah, it just didn't work for me. What did you think?
It's just a lot going on.
Yeah.
It's a lot going on, and I don't know. I guess I'll see where the next one goes. But I was like, man, I was kind of excited to jump back in on this, and this wasn't really what I wanted.
Yeah,
So,
no, I feel that.
so I'm probably like a six.
Yep, I feel you with the six. Blood of the Wolf Man by Josh Williamson and Leo Max on the art. This is good. Like I'm here for it. I feared you were gonna pick this up too, but yeah, basically a party. There's a party, and then there's turns out there's a full moon, and everyone at the party except for one person's dead, and he's convinced he did it, and his dad's like, "No, you didn't," and then it's like, "Oh, coughing up eyeballs. There's a good chance he did it." So yeah,
Yeah.
it's like it's a really good first issue. I enjoyed it. You know, what'd you think?
Yep. It was really good. I don't really have anything else to add. The art is incredible.
Yep.
So excited to see where it goes. But yeah, very, very good first issue. So that one's probably a good 8.5 for me.
I'm probably at a nine, and then that'll probably be my pick of the week.
All right, then we got Zatanna number 3. It's by Jamal Campbell, but I like this one quite a bit. I think this new series has improved with each issue a little bit. The bad guy is super weird. I still don't quite get his deal yet, but I know that we'll get there. Um, yeah, it's a good looking book and I like it.
I really like, I think the art's amazing. I think it's the perfect art for a Zatanna book. The story itself is still not quite holding me like the last se series did, but the art's amazing.
Yeah. Where you at with it? I
Probably a seven.
think that's where I'm at too.
All right, now it's time for Superman issue 39, and this is by Joshua Williamson and Dan Mora on the art. And I'm just gonna say, bringing up Teen Titans again, when he does this fight is from Teen Titans. That start with the teen,
I
because it's
assumed
like,
so.
yeah. So that is this is my introduction to this character. He killed a bunch of random people, but
I like the jumping to different like styles and stuff like that. It's like, gosh, when does Dan Morris sleep? Truly,
yeah,
when does he sleep?
the art's amazing. But boy, as you know, if you've listened to me talk about breaking the fourth wall bullshit, it gets old quick for me. And boy, I hated this.
I really don't get your hate for it. I really don't.
It's just been
I
too
think I
played.
think it's well done in this series.
It's just too fucking played out, and I think it's lazy writing, doing breaking the fourth wall shit. So it's like when every couple pages he goes, "This is weird, isn't it?" That stuff. And I'm like, God dang, I hate
It's,
that.
I don't think it's that egregious though.
I mean, it's every page. Like this whole issue is just him breaking the fourth wall, and I just get tired of that shit.
Well, I
The
mean,
Tom King
whatever.
joke was the only good part.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Also, I can't show it to you because of my screen, but that first page that he draws of the romance book is out of this world
I'll show it
gorgeous.
really quick, and then I'll say the animated comic verse was pretty good too. Talking about
Yeah,
this
but
one?
look at that. Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
that's just a fucking portrait that he drew.
Yep.
Um, but anyway, no, I think it's fine. I think that Manchester Black is interesting, and I think shit's really gonna hit the fan the next issue. But I'm looking forward to it. So whatever. I'm at like an 8.5.
I'm at like a six. It's just not for me. This annoys me more than anything else. But hey, man, you excited about anything this coming week?
Probably Batman, JSA, and Thor.
Noise, noise. I'll say Godzilla, Iron Man, And minor arcana. Let's go with that one.
Cool.
But since it's America's birthday coming up, why don't you tell me your four favorite flag-based superheroes? Doesn't have to be an American flag. It can be any fucking flag, but just give me some flag-based superheroes that you like.
Um, I mean, I feel like we have to put Cap on this list,
If you want. I mean, it's your list, bud.
but my favorite cap suit is the Bucky cap suit, the black one. I thought that
Yeah,
one was really good. If this counts, I like Steel, like DC's like Commander Steel. He's gone by just Steel, Citizen Steel.
yeah.
But that one is Star Spangled as well, and I think it looks really cool. Um, Trying to think of other flag based characters. Oh, Union Jack looks fucking awesome
Hell yeah. He
at
was on
all
my
times.
yeah.
So Union Jack's up there. And then also, let me make sure that I'm doing the right one here. Yeah, so I don't know if you count this or not either, but the original Captain Britain, I think that costume was really fucking sick. It was red and it had the lion on his chest, and then the face mask had a bit of the Union Jack on it. But I was like, man, I get why they changed it, but that original one was so sick.
Yeah. All
And that's my
right.
four.
So I'll say the Star Spangled Kid.
Hmm, good one.
Then we'll go Uncle Sam. Love some Uncle Sam. And then I'll say just I'll say Stargirl because I was gonna say Captain America, but yeah, I'll just go Stargirl too. And then this one I'm gonna find his picture because it's not from a comic book, but it's also hilarious. It's like from a game that they basically just stole the idea of this character from Captain America, sort of, but I don't remember the name of the game. But I'm gonna find it really quick. The guy's name is the Minuteman, which was my nickname in college. Oh, it's from Freedom Force. And there's what he
Oh
looked
yeah,
like.
yeah, yeah, sure.
I don't know if you ever played that game, but it's fucking awesome. Like not in a good way, but it's like point and click, but it's still fun. It's like a really old school comic book feel. I'm gonna go Minuteman.
Yeah, I like the hat. The hat's good.
You should get one.
I
Wear it
should
with
get
your
one.
Sonic shirt. I would get one, but it won't fit my
Dude,
fat
they've
fucking head.
they've probably seen weirder than that at that fucking pop-up.
Dude, I bet you dollars to donuts. Someone was been cosplayed as Sonic there.
Yeah.
And then they thought it was a really like it was probably a really terrible one too, but they thought it was really good, was expecting people to take pictures of them, and no one fucking did.
I think you're probably right.
You want to do a cosplay? I'll be Shrek and you be Shadow?
No,
Damn it.
nope, I
You
don't.
want to do that cosplay just at your place?
I would rather do it in my place than out in public.
Yeah, you would, you dirty slut.
Anyway, all right, that's the end of the episode, folks. Casey, what do you want them to tell you down below?
Let us know down below some Sonic, like, ooh, if you could send us links to some terrible Sonic shirts, we'll think about it. Um, Let us know, are you excited about the Absolute Batman, cartoon? Favorite flag heroes? I said flag with an L. Just all the stuff. What'd you read this week? Let us know everything. Did you eat anything good? You have some chili dogs? That'd be cool.
Hell yeah. And we'd love to stay in chat, but we have to go do a will they, won't they, and break the fourth wall. So we'll catch you next time. See ya.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to the Two Worlds Podcast. You can follow us on Instagram at Two Worlds Pod,
on Twitter at 2_worlds_PC, and on Facebook at facebook.com/2worldspodcast. You can email us with any questions or comments at twoworldspodcast@gmail.com, and if you would, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are Two Worlds Podcast on YouTube.